In 1946, the Los Alamos laboratory in New Mexico was still deeply involved in nuclear research after the end of World War II. Among the many experiments conducted, there was a criticality test involving a 6.2 kilogram plutonium sphere. This core, which had already been used in earlier experiments, was known for being dangerously close to critical mass. Scientists at the lab quietly referred to it as the demon core. One of the leading physicists working with the core was Louis Slotin, a skilled researcher who had performed criticality tests many times. The procedure he carried out involved placing two beryllium hemispheres around the plutonium core and measuring how close they could get to creating a self-sustaining nuclear reaction. It was extremely delicate work, and even the smallest error could trigger a burst of lethal radiation. On May 21, 1946, Slotin began another demonstration of the experiment for a group of colleagues. He used a simple screwdriver to keep the upper beryllium shell slightly elevated, preventing the core from becoming fully enclosed. The group watched closely as he maneuvered the pieces with practiced confidence. But during the demonstration, the screwdriver slipped from his hand. The upper hemisphere fell shut around the plutonium core. In that instant, the core passed the point of safe operation and went supercritical. A flash of blue light filled the room, the result of an intense burst of radiation. Slotin reacted instantly, pulling the hemisphere off the core with his bare hands, stopping the runaway reaction. His quick response prevented the explosion of energy from continuing, but the damage to his body had already been done. He knew immediately what the exposure meant for him. He calmly told a colleague standing nearest to him, "You'll be okay," before adding, almost quietly, "I'm done for." Within hours, Slotin began showing symptoms of acute radiation poisoning. He suffered nausea, severe pain, and rapid physical deterioration. Doctors worked around the clock, but the dose he had absorbed was far beyond survivable levels. 9 days later, Louis Slotin died in the hospital, surrounded by colleagues who had witnessed the accident. The other scientists in the room received lesser doses, but still suffered long-term health consequences. After the incident, Los Alamos completely overhauled its safety protocols. Hands-on experiments with fissile materials were banned, and remote-operated mechanical systems replaced them. The plutonium sphere involved in the accident was eventually melted down and never used again. The event became one of the most infamous laboratory accidents in nuclear history, and the name Demon Core has remained a chilling reminder of the dangers faced by early atomic researchers.